Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
What the fuck is he doing? He's just about to go boom, and he has vanished. No, he's gone. He hasn't gone boom. You fucker. Oh dear, that's funny.
It fucked up. It's fucked up. So fucked up. How you doing, man?
Oh, good. This is Dads, Lads and Kebabs, by the way. Another episode. Welcome, everybody. I think Niall has forgotten. Yeah, it's been about 5 weeks.
Wait. Boom! Welcome to another show of Dads Lads Kebabs. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody? Miki, was that right? Was that better? That was better.
That's better. No, that's better. Yeah.
Better.
Thank you for that.
How you doing? It's been a while.
It's been over a month, I think.
A month. Imagine that. We take a month off.
Just like that. Okay, now they've missed us.
Not that they're like we're celebrities and they're like, oh, they fell out. They've, they're not filming there anymore. No, we are. We just we have normal lives and we don't make lots of money, so we have to work and stuff.
We are back. We are back, people. Ready to go. You're not going to get rid of us that easily. The Miki and Niall show is back in full motion. Hopefully. Hopefully so. Yeah. Yeah. We are setting out a new time frame to film, and yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be better, I think. More flexible, and we can go from there, I think. So yeah. You happy, Niall? You good?
I'm always
good.
I'm always good. I'm filming from the car, people, just in case you haven't known. I'm not driving. Before anyone says, "Are you driving?" You can see I'm stationary parked, and the vehicle is switched off.
That's good.
This is Niall's in between moving houses at the moment, so I need a new filming location. But hopefully, within the next episode, I'll have somewhere new to film, new and exciting.
The shed.
Close. Maybe the shed. So
who knows?
Okay, everybody hears obviously me ranting and raving all the time on the episodes, and me going on and babbling on for ages. Miki, let's talk about you. What's been going on with you, Miki?
I have a new filming location.
Oh yeah. So you do? Oh shit! Yeah. Where's your office?
My office has been taken apart at the moment.
Why?
Because it is. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. So yeah.
Tell me after.
The renovations. Let's just say renovations in progress. Progress, whatever it is. Progress. It's American.
Progress.
But yeah. It's been a while. It's a few ups and downs as life is, but I believe I am on the horizon is just there, and it's good. I am good now. Yes, I'm very good. What about you? What have you been up to in the last 4 to 5 weeks? Tell me, come on. Have you got something to announce to everybody, or is it not something you announce? You don't announce it.
Yes.
You fucking lied to me then.
I went on holiday, people. I went on holiday. I don't know what you're talking about, but we're not going to discuss that.
He had a penis operation. He has 2 now.
Yeah.
One for the front, one for the back.
There might be some information soon, but I'm not ready to release that yet. I'm not ready to share that yet. That's my thing at the moment. I've shared it with close people.
Okay.
Right? I'm not coming.
That's fair enough.
I'm not having a coming out party or anything like that. Just some good.
Where's
news,
the closet?
But I've been jet setting. I've had a couple of holidays this year, and I've just been on another one.
So the last one was Florida that I know about. Have you been off
Florida.
again?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
I went to Tenerife.
Oh,
Tenerife. I did the whole British all inclusive. The all inclusive.
that's good. I like
The
that. I
all
like that.
inclusive trip where beer is on tap, watered down lager, watered down vodka. The thing is, I can't really take full advantage of a all inclusive. I'm a dad. It's not. I'm not. Like, it's all right when your kids are like 14, 15. You can get pissed because they all carry you home. My daughter ain't that old, so she's not going to carry me anywhere. Just lots of swimming, lots of swimming.
Yeah.
Ended up with an ear infection, did I? And just as
Uh,
a double whammy, both ears. But just as a bit of a heads up for anybody that does go on an all-inclusive holiday to Tenerife, take your own paracetamol, ibuprofen as much as you can, because you can't buy it there.
why?
You've got to go to a proper pharmacy. They don't sell it in supermarkets, they don't sell it in shops, but they have a lot of, I don't know what they're called, like herbal pharmacies, where it's all about like herbal remedies and that sort of shit, like aloe vera and all that crap.
Hello, Vera.
All the shit that doesn't work, basically. They've
Right.
built a pharmacy on that. Um, so yeah, I had a double infection because she's swimming every day, and I'm trying to keep up my daughter underwater, and it's like Jesus Christ. And I woke up one day and I was like, ear pain is up there with dental pain for me.
Why are you trying to drown your daughter, by the way? Just asking.
I said under the water, keep up with her under the water.
You put her under the water. It's like, that's illegal, Niall. You know that.
No, we both go to swim. We both go.
Who do you think you are? You're not the McCanns, you know. I know it's not Portugal, but you ain't got to get rid of your kids. I don't give a fuck. They killed. They. My opinion. This is not factual. My opinion. Mickey's opinion. They killed their daughter.
Your opinion is the same. Is the same
as everybody's.
As everybody's. They went out. They went out. They tried to sedate their kids so they'd just be asleep. They overdosed it, and they come home. They panicked. She with it. They got rid of her. Dad threw her in the boot and all that. Right. Anyway,
Yep.
Let's just leave that shit alone. This is a family show. This is happy times. We're done with all the negative bullshit. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all about moving forward. Oh, and obviously the big story that I haven't told. I'm now in the old man club.
What do you mean?
I'm now 30.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw on social media you went to a very posh hotel, was it?
Yeah.
And I thought, what was it? The Savoy.
The Savoy.
And I saw it, and I thought, what the fuck is Niall doing there for? He goes, oh, it's my birthday. I'm like, oh, happy birthday.
it was all a big surprise, if I'm being honest. I was gobsmacked. I've never ever had a gift like it.
Right.
Probably one of the biggest surprises I think I've ever had. Bar, obviously, having a child. I still think the Savoy was better. But basically, it was like, I don't know, it was like heaven on earth. It was like the adult version of heaven. Like, it was all.
Heaven's not for kids.
There was.
Heaven ain't for kids, mate. God ain't no pedo, Fucking hell.
He might be.
It's probably not. Carry on. Sorry.
But yeah, it was a big surprise. It was my birthday on the Saturday, and my missus took me down to London. I didn't have a clue where we were staying, by the way. I had no clue. I just knew that we was going to London. Didn't know what we were doing. And then we pulled up there, and it was like the moment. Like because I've watched have you seen the TV show All About the Savoy?
No.
ITV. There's 2 series all about the Savoy and how lovely it is. But not only that, I've always wanted to stay at the Savoy. It's like one of the world's grandest hotels. The thing is, there's a lot for me to talk about. This is going to take up a big chunk.
That's fine, mate. Oh shit! It's not my light off. Carry on. fuck?
Just look, me lad. That's all right. We'll let Mickey build his stand again. This is what happens. Mickey. By the looks of it, he's in his old childhood bedroom. Where's his New York wallpaper? Where's your New York wallpaper, Mickey? Is it off? Has it died?
I never had New York wallpaper, by the way. Just saying.
Did you have Arsenal
I used
wallpaper?
to have Arsenal posters and naked Pamela Anderson posters on my wall, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Louise from Eternal. So yeah.
Yeah,
Carry on.
Sure.
I'm just gonna plug myself back in.
I'm sure you did a lot of that. Yeah, I bet you are.
Yep.
I bet you are. You plug away, my friend.
You're the weirdo in the car.
But it's nothing wrong with being in the car, to be honest. It's quite. I'm at a perfect temperature. The lights outside is fine. It's nice. The sound in here, the acoustics are brilliant. And look at the Wi-Fi. No drops. No drops tonight, people. Those bad internet days are gone.
Except at the beginning.
Oh, the beginning. Yeah, but we're here now. We're here. We're filming.
Yeah.
That's what people are about. I bet people are listening to this thinking, what are these fucking idiots doing? Mickey dropped his mic and Niall sat in a car.
This is what we do, man.
I turned 30. Turned 30, my beard just turned grey.
Oh, I dyed mine the other day. So, hey. I'm back to dyeing it again.
You started growing your hair again yet? Nope, still skinhead.
Still bald. I'm trying to talk to my earphones. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Fucking hell.
No.
Yeah. That's better.
Right. Just Mickey, stop fucking around with the mic. Just hold it. Stop breathing. Stop breathing. Stop fucking breathing.
What are you wearing, Niall?
Right now, I'm fully clothed and I've got shoes on, so.
Fucking shoes? Oh my god. So this is what everyone's missed, you know. The people have missed this fucking weird couple that we are. I tell you.
Oh, mate, this must be your other podcast because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So anyway, the Savoy. Yeah. How can I put it? It was magical, proper magical. Bearing in mind, like we got there, we arrived. They have the concierge on the door that opens the door for you. You walk into the grand foyer, famous for it. Bearing in mind, people like Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra, you name it. If somebody's a somebody, they've been to the Savoy and stayed. Like,
I'm impressed.
One of the oldest hotels in London. So we stayed there. They take you up to your room, and then the room opens, and it is like luxury, just floating on a cloud.
Yeah.
The door opens. You walk into this big grand room. We have like a massive bed, big TV, all this like really old grand furniture with like they've put proper patisseries. I'm going to call them works of art of cakes, but not like just a cake, like a cupcake. I'm talking this cake stand with like cake with like glazed fruit on it, and like there's a little welcome message, happy birthday, and then in the living area over in the corner they have a living area, and they put balloons up for me. Like you walk into the bathroom and it's like bigger than the downstairs of my house. Well, old house.
You don't have a house, so it is bigger.
Homeless. I'm living in the car, people. No, I'm not. I'm not living in the car. But yeah, it was beautiful. Probably the best present. I think I definitely had a few gulps in my throat because it was very like.
What?
Big moment.
Just hold you there. You're telling me this present was better than your fresh bollock cream that I got you? I'm hurt, Niall. I'm hurt.
Same caliber, really. Same sort of caliber. Both got uses. No, do you know what? It was just magical. Magical. I can't even joke about it because it was one of the best things I've ever done. 100%.
So it's better than the Station Hotel in Newcastle, then, yeah?
God, yeah.
I remember the episode.
How the fuck did you? Oh my god, that was like 40 Towers compared to
Yeah. Oh, that's good then. So what did you do there? Did you just stay? Did you have dinner there? How long were you there for?
that. So we stayed the night.
Yeah.
We went for dinner at a restaurant around the corner. We didn't have dinner at the Savoy. Um, went for a really nice restaurant around the corner. It was amazing
McDonald's.
food. No, we went for steaks at this. I can't tell you the name because I don't know. But we went for
Okay.
steaks and it was huge steaks, really fancy restaurant. And then we went to the casino.
Ooh.
Yeah, we went to the casino, won some money actually.
Oh, nice.
Had some like luxury cars driving us around.
Yeah.
Got all dressed up for dinner. I think there's a few pictures of that somewhere floating about.
I remember
It's
the
just,
photo from the outside, and I thought, oh, that's a bit swanky.
it
Yeah.
was to the point where like I do want to go back. I want to go back. I've said it'd be nice to do that together as a gift for a certain occasion or something like that. But we're definitely going to go back, 100%.
Do you have
But
any idea how much it costs for that night, for the experience that you had? Okay. Is it? You don't have to tell me. Is
it's
it? Is it
grand.
something? Oh, okay.
It's a grand.
Fair enough. So every Valentine's Day and anniversary is probably not the option then. Fair enough. That's fine.
Like, bearing in mind as well, like obviously I was my lovely partner, my lovely girl. She bought me gifts as well, loads of really nice gifts, and I was like,
Okay.
I don't think I don't think anyone's ever made that kind of effort for me before. So
Ah,
it's
that's
probably
nice.
one of the kindest moments I've ever witnessed.
Did you cry?
A little bit just now. Just now.
You shut your leg in the door.
No, it was lovely, absolutely lovely, and God, I recommend anybody that wants to experience, because some people want to experience Vegas, some people want to go to New York, and like I I love all old country manors, houses, hotels.
Mm.
I could stay in like a really old country pub and probably love it. I just love
Nothing
old
wrong with a
things.
country pub.
I
Nice
love
food.
old. No, but like staying in one, like a nice old country cottagey pub with like nice big cozy beds and winter outside and it's freezing, but staying in the Savoy overlooking the Thames, seeing Parliament up the river. We had an amazing view as well.
Oh yeah.
Amazing view. You would have loved it though, because like they say there's some spooky shit that happens in the Savoy.
Well, it's really old, isn't it? So I can
So
imagine there's lots of scary shizzle in there.
yeah, and like I said, everybody who's anybody has stayed there, and I don't know. Do you know, like you'd go somewhere fancy and they'd make you feel like shit. Like they may feel like you're not welcome. Oh, we know
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
not
yeah.
got money. The Savoy don't make you feel like that. The Savoy make you feel so welcome, and they treat everybody with such elegance and class, and they just care, and they I don't know, they just go the extra mile. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then we went for drinks at the American bar. Nearly the bill for two drinks was like 80 quid for two drinks,
Fucking
taking
hell,
the
it's like filling up.
piss.
It's like filling your car up with petrol.
Yeah, a lot of it for me was like, oh my god, this is just so much money. But then now it's her birthday soon, and I'm like, I mean, she's only 26, so she's got a few years before I've got to bring out, the 30 gifts. Because when she's 30, what the fuck am I going to do? I've got that to live up to.
Yeah, you've got She set a precedent now, isn't she? That you need to follow on that shizzle.
Yeah. To be honest,
Yeah.
she's not one for gifts though. She doesn't
Well,
really like.
she doesn't like them, or what? What do you mean?
It's more acceptance. She's not really bothered about gifts. She would like her words are, I would much rather you get me a nice card. And that's not the whole like we're not doing presents this year. Oh, I bought you a present. She just
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
she's not really bothered by material things. So, but she does like thoughtful gifts. If I was to put effort in something, she'd love that.
Yeah.
So I've got a few years to prepare, but then obviously,
Fucking hell, you've got to put your thinking cap on now, haven't you?
absolutely. So that was the
Yeah.
Savoy. Beautiful, best experience of my life.
Nice. I like that. I like the fact that that's one of the second thing that you've experienced that has been like on another level. Like when you went to business class when you went to Florida. Or
Honestly,
the expensive taste you've got this year is fucking shocking.
2022 might have been a shit year for a lot of people, and especially the end of 21, start of 22 was a shit year for us. You know,
Yeah.
like had our house accident, and then we had to
Yeah.
sell the house because it was just the memories of going back to live there just wasn't right.
Mm.
So we decided to sell. Obviously, people know who follow our journeys, but it's done now, isn't it? It's done. Let's just enjoy life and have a good time. And we've had some amazing memories already, and not even just expensive things. I'm talking, normal, nice family days out. We've done some amazing stuff already. Mm.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, right? We've decided life's about the little things and learn and not talking about, my little tools. Talking more about the experiences of life.
Yeah, man. It's you have to try and make life the best you can with whatever is given to you or thrown at you. What life gives you, and I think
100%.
it's how you deal with these things and these difficult times that really show what sort of person you are. I think.
Yeah.
And
And I just,
you don't you don't have to have a house. You don't have to have all these expensive things. As long as you're happy with the person you're with, or even if you're alone, as long as you have friends and family around you, I think you can get through anything really. To be fair.
definitely, 100%. And the little things and just enjoying yourself. And oh God, I'm so done with just being down and fucking. I've had my moments this year at certain times, and we all have. You have, I have. I just had enough of it, and I think the only way that you ever deal with anything is by just fucking dealing with it and just grabbing your nuts and fucking moving on and just make the best of whatever situation you're dealt. That's all you can do, because otherwise you're just gonna fucking just get busy dying.
We're back on Shawshank.
We're back on Shawshank. Yeah,
Yeah,
just yeah,
I think that is sometimes you have to make that difficult decision or speak to that person or take that step with a job, and you just have to, like you say, grow some balls or grab your balls, whichever, and just get on with it and see what happens. Sometimes it's a good outcome, sometimes it's a bad outcome, but I think if you don't take that step in the first place, you're never going to know, and you're going to live your life regretting shit. And as you know, I've been really, really down this year and very bad. And things are good now, and
good,
that's all.
good.
That's all I'm saying at the moment.
That's
So
all right. You don't have to. And that's another thing
yeah,
as well. That's the thing I'm gonna say is the fact that a lot of people always think they have to explain themselves.
yeah,
Like, and that's another thing that I've learned to actually realise now is that people don't have to explain themselves to nobody. You don't. People think that just like where have you been, or I haven't spoke to you in ages. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like you're just happy to hear from somebody. Like, and I just think that on a day-to-day basis, like you've got friends who you speak to now and again, but then you've got friends that you don't speak to. I mean, you've been busy. I've been busy. We haven't really
mm,
spoken, but it doesn't mean anything's changed. Doesn't mean, do you know what I mean? We're not still good mates. It's more the fact that actually, do you know what? You just got to get on with it, and that you don't owe anybody an explanation. You don't owe
no.
anyone an apology just for being a bit quiet lately or dealing with your own shit because nobody was offering help. So
Fuck them.
fuck them.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, though. The only benefit would be if you were going to explain yourself and why things have happened for a good way or a bad way. is if it would help someone else that is in a similar situation where they're thinking they're not sure what they want to do. Shall I make that step? Shall I say this to that person? Shall I take this job? And I think like I said,
that's it though, isn't it? That's somebody else explaining themselves to then try to, share a problem.
it might help somebody though. That's the thing.
It might share it. Which that's it. Yeah, that would help somebody in the turn if they need that kind of help. But how many times do people explain themselves and the person them telling doesn't actually give a shit anyway? So what's the point of explaining yourself?
Yeah, very true.
It's just,
that could be
anyway,
a problem.
So done with any. We're having a good year. I'm focusing on the family. Dude, there is one improvement that needs to be made, and that's health. My fitness goals as such, they've kind of. I was up here, and I've just gradually let myself go further and further down. Not in gaining weight,
right?
Just more in the motivational side of it. Go on, what are you laughing at?
I'm back at the gym 3 times this week. It's been. Do you know when the last time I went gym was 19th of April, and I went again on Sunday. And I've been 3 times this week. I'm going again in the morning, and I am back on weights. My bicep tendonitis has finally improved after fucking 7 to 8 months. I am adding machines every time I go in. Good. New exercises, which before I've just been cutting it, haven't I? Doing fuck all really, and it's like I've got a new lease of life, and it's good. So,
it does wonders though, doesn't it, for your mental health? It does amazing wonders to.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like again, I'm gonna say it. Grab your bollocks and just fucking get on with it. Like, just fucking do what you need to do. And I'm the same. I've kind of said, right, enough's enough now. You've procrastinated for a long time. It's just time to fucking stop moaning about it. Stop saying you're gonna do it. Just fucking do it.
That's what it is. The fact that I went with my son helps. Because I was like, let's go gym today, and I went twice with him, and then I went yesterday on my own, and tomorrow I'll go on my own. So yeah, it's nice feeling to be back in the gym, knowing that I'm doing a workout, and I'm trying to improve myself.
Good.
Like I say, the mental health side is also a good thing, because it does seem to be a place where a lot of men do go to burn off some steam, or I don't know what it is about seeing men sweat. It's like, how does that improve your mental health? I just don't know.
Right, darling.
But
just calm me down.
But what I have noticed though, the 2 times I went at the beginning of the week, I was going in the evening time, which is the busy time. When you've got the dickheads from school and the knobheads after work, and they are a different level of people. So they're like 18-year-old kids that think they're hard, and look at me, I can lift a fucking 20 weight. Wow. And they walk around the gym like cockheads, man. But that's the only negative side of it.
But they're learning. They're learning. They've got to learn.
I know.
They've got to learn, because one day they'll walk into a gym covering up their own insecurities, not just on the outside but on the inside, like we're all doing. And the thing is with a gym, everybody that walks in the gym can, like they can walk in and be fit, and they can just be carrying on continuing to be fit, or they can walk in overweight and continue to, lose weight, or underweight and they want to build a frame, whatever they want to do. But everybody learns that no one's actually looking at you in a gym. No one cares. No. Like, you get the odd sleazeball that goes to a gym and literally just wants to eye up a woman working out, and I never understand that. Never get it. Purely because it's more of the fact that
you fucking liar.
No, I don't get it.
Sorry, sometimes the women wear clothing that is impossible not to look at, and that's not a pervy way. It's just a human way. Same with men. Some men will be wearing stuff that the women will be looking at. So it's a two-way thing. But
you got to remember. Yeah, I know. But the thing is,
it's a different level. They can have a quick look.
Go to the gym to be looked at, though.
No, we don't. We go to get sweaty and try and feel a little bit better about ourselves,
Yeah,
rather than
basically
be ogled by some sleazy man or pervy
trying,
woman.
and that's it. And I think only when you
Yeah,
get to a certain age, you kind of realize, actually, do you know what? I'm now going to the gym because I'm trying to preserve my life, not fucking trying to like, because the probability of somebody going to the gym at the age of, well, there is no probability, but more the fact that you can do whatever you want to do. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. You've proven you're impossible. So you've proven that actually you can go from really overweight to losing it in months,
yeah.
and you can do it. So if you
You
could
can do it.
you could solidly train your physique. You could learn. You could take the supplements that you need to take. You could, and become shredded, absolutely shredded, as long as you put your mind to it and you block out everything else.
Yeah,
And I'm not talking activities, but I'm just talking in your mind. Just block out all the negative shit. Sometimes that kind of shit gets you through.
it does. It does. But I think I'm at an age now where I don't want to do that. I don't want to be shredded because it's just too much work. Like, I'm not on keto anymore for about a month now, and I haven't weighed myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm walking 50 miles a week, so that's all good. Yeah, I told you the new Fitbit now is fucking amazing.
But no Fitbit from China.
No, this is a real one from Amazon.
No, I mean
But yeah,
I've got a new Fitbit from China. I have actually. I have.
don't get an Apple Watch. They're a load of shit. They only last like a year, and then they just fucking bleh. Like everything about Apple is just dog shit. Even though I am an
Oh,
iPhone user.
don't be negative about Apple, all right? Don't be, all right?
Why?
Just because you've not had a good experience, don't be negative. This is positive now. We're gonna have listen. This is what I've decided. We're gonna have moaning episodes, right? So people, and that's what we want to need to know because obviously this episode is going to come out. And hopefully, people start engaging a bit more, and they tell us what they like about our podcast, what they don't like, what they want to hear, and what they don't want to hear. People might like the fact that we moan and we talk shit, and the amount of guests we've had on the show where we've just ended up in debates and all sorts of shit. But then, what do people like to hear? This is like a Sunday episode. This is like I'm going to compare this episode to Heartbeat, right?
To what?
Don't say you don't remember Heartbeat.
Heartbeat. Yeah, it used to be on Sunday nights. Yeah,
Yeah, Sunday
yeah.
nights, relaxing. Nothing too bad happened. Someone might have stole some apples one time or some shit like that. Whereas, then we've got the Midsummer Murder episodes where it's all about the moaning.
I don't like Niall anymore. That's not fucking real. I ain't a positive person. You want to listen to the show, you get the real shit from me.
It's real. It's
I ain't
real,
fuck,
alright?
I'm not pussyfooting around. Oh, I love the fact that petrol is nearly £2 a litre because it could be £3. So that's a positive. Fuck off, Niall, you dickhead.
Petrol don't count. Petrol don't
Fuck,
count. We can moan.
fucking
Fuck
hell.
petrol stations. We can fuck
20p a
that.
week going up, man.
Fuck that. No, we can moan about petrol all day long. Did you see people are now sticking ring doorbells on top of their petrol gauge? Not petrol gauge, petrol cap.
What, to see if anyone's stealing it?
Yeah, people are.
Yeah, I imagine they will be.
People are going round now. What do you need? Couple of drums and fucking plastic drums and a hose pipe.
I ain't sucking
That's
that.
it. You put a bend in. You pull the air, release it. Then it's off.
Yeah. I imagine there are people doing that because it's ridiculous. 2 weeks running it went up 11p, and then 11p again. And it's like, wow, what the fuck? And it's all government as well. Although how can you tell me this? Yeah, how can Tesco be more expensive for petrol than Shell?
Well, no.
Tesco is a fucking supermarket. Shell is a fucking like a premium garage like Texaco and BP and Esso. I mean, what's that about? Tesco are ripping fuckers off, man.
Well, I'm sure there's gonna be reasons for it. Like, do they buy? They must, because obviously they don't have their own oil companies, do they? They buy their off bigger shell corporations like BP or Texaco or fucking
Yeah.
Shell or whatever.
Shell.
They obviously buy their fuel from somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you tell me this. I read somewhere yesterday that I think Jersey or something like that, they are selling petrol for like 130, 120, whatever it is, and diesel. Yeah, because they haven't got the massive fucking tax on it. Obviously, Jersey ain't got tax, has it? That's like a
No.
tax-free
I
haven,
don't
isn't it?
really... Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Didn't Man United have like a PO box in Jersey where they were sending all their tax
Fucking
bills to or whatever? Yeah, they
yeah,
did.
I'm sure some people do that. Yeah, yeah. Or you can live there and not pay really any tax.
So they were
But,
registering as a company name there, I think. I remember reading
yeah,
it
yeah,
years ago. But yeah,
yeah.
but there's going to become a time where people can't afford to fill up their cars.
I can't afford now. I haven't filled my car up this year to like full tank. It used to cost me about 50, 55, 60 pound a tank. I'm putting in £60 and I'm getting like 28 litres. What the fuck? It's ridiculous. It's about 130 quid to fill my car. I ain't fucking paying that.
You're talking like, I mean, I know expenses for work. I used to get maybe like 45p a mile. That doesn't cover that now.
That's good. That's good amount,
Yeah,
45p.
but
Yeah.
45p doesn't cover a mile though now. Doesn't cover it, does it?
I know. It's fucking well bad.
So that, I mean, also the cost of living doesn't really, well, normal people that earn a normal salary, like it doesn't really cover, cost of living doesn't keep up with the prices that we have to pay and it doesn't reflect on our wages as such, does it?
No, you must be things that you buy every week in the supermarkets. It's the same, yeah, same things every week, same brand, or whatever. You must have noticed the price hike in that food, because I have like 20, 30p on some things in the last couple of months. Obviously, it's costing more for them to deliver to Tesco, to Sainsbury's, or whatever. So therefore, obviously for the fuel, so they have to put the price of food up. I mean, we're just lucky that we're not heating our homes at the moment. Because if we had to put gas on to heat the house along with this, people would be thinking, what, do I go to work? Do I eat? Or do I keep warm? It is absolutely fucking shocking, this country at the moment. While Boris is fucking off somewhere, he should be fucking sacked. That fucking hairy cunt he is. Fucking he's a fucking muppet, I tell you. I know you love Boris, don't you? I voted Boris in so I could get Brexit done. That's the only reason I voted Boris. And I know you like wanking him off in the cupboard, but that's up to you. So I'll let you carry. Sorry,
oh, fuck me.
It's true.
I went.
Mickey's back.
Yeah, he's fucking back. Look, one episode of, I'm gonna be positive now. I'm gonna let all the bad shit go. Wanking Boris off in a cupboard.
Oh my god!
I would say he's what was I going to say? Yeah, so I went to the petrol station on Monday. Monday I went, and from I think I had maybe like 50 miles left, and it cost me 80 quid. 80 quid to fill up. So,
car do you drive?
do I have to tell people?
Is it a small car?
No,
Is it still the small?
It's a Bugatti Veyron. No, it's not.
It's
It's Ford ST.
What, Fiesta? Focus. Yeah. So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying what the car is?
Fiesta.
I said it's a Fiesta. You're in it? No, you don't fucking know what car you're in.
You've seen this car, haven't you? You've seen it.
Yeah, I saw it in Costa Car Park last time we met, like 6 months ago.
It's a beast of a car. I don't care what anyone says. It's a beast of an automobile. I do love the car, actually. But yeah, it's fucking expensive, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of petrol. I'm sick of putting it in all the time. And somebody pointed something out the other day. How come now, when you go to a petrol station,
yeah,
you can't smell petrol? Think about it. When you last went to a petrol station, did you smell petrol?
I did it. I filled up this afternoon about 4 o'clock. I did
smell
not
it.
smell petrol. No, I didn't. Yeah, what's
And
that
it made.
about?
No.
Why?
So
Oh,
I don't know.
conspiracy.
It just. I don't know if it's these videos that get you at certain times of the night, and you're like, at the
Hmm.
same time I watched the video, I sniffed, thinking, I'm laid in bed. How come I can't smell petrol? But I was
I
like,
can't. I don't sleep at the petrol station. Why am I
I
sniffing?
I went to the petrol station the following day,
And
and I couldn't smell
sniffed.
petrol. Unless I got really close to the cap, I couldn't smell it. Like I couldn't smell it. I was like, how weird's that? You can always smell petrol at a petrol station. It stinks.
That is weird. Yeah, it's normally someone spill it all over the floor. They won't dare spill it anymore. It fucking cost them 20 quid.
Also, another thing me and my missus pointed out, yeah? Who are these dickheads that go to shopping in Tesco, fill their trolley up, take it to the till, and don't own a club card? Is there any point in going to Tesco if you ain't got a club card anymore?
No, because you get a lot of cheap stuff with Tesco if you have a club
Well,
card.
it's practically everything. It's like
Yeah.
£4, but £2.20 if you have a club card. It's like I
Yeah.
would literally, if that was me and I didn't have a club card,
I
I'd literally be
can't.
like, I'm sacking this off. I'm sacking it. I'm not paying it. I am not paying double the amount of it per an item because I have a fucking discount card.
Yeah, but it's not difficult to get one. You just register online, they send it to you.
Right, I know
That's
it's
it.
easy, but there must be people that go and do a weekly shop at Tesco for years and don't have a club card.
And these are the people that only drive at weekends as well.
And own driving gloves.
Yeah. And still wear a mask in shops.
Still wear a mask in their own car.
That's better. That's a better option. Yeah, in their own car when there's no one else in it. It's
I
just
saw them.
them. Fucking weirdos.
Isn't it weird though? Like now, you
COVID's
picture
gone,
this.
mate.
You picture this time last year.
Oh, it was scary, wasn't it? I actually think I've got COVID again, by the way.
Hey, everyone's saying it's going round. It's doing the
I
rounds
think
again.
I think I've got COVID again. But
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I had a
Does
negative
it?
test this morning, but it doesn't
Do the
matter.
test.
Oh, I shouldn't be
don't-
saying this because I'm not telling work. Whoops.
Oh!
No.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. Like, I heard a lot of people are getting COVID. Heard about so many people getting COVID again. But
Yeah.
the whole, what are people going to do about it now? That no one's asked.
Nothing, because you don't have to test. You don't have to announce it to your job. Nothing. So
Bearing in mind as well, right? When I went to Tenerife a couple of weeks before, I was like, I need to get my booster because I haven't got my booster. You can't go to Tenerife if you haven't got it. I went to Tenerife.
oh, okay.
Have you got your vaccine passport? Listen, there was a woman stood on a barrier with a piece of material across where they stood there. You got your vaccine passport? Yeah. That's all the words I said. Yeah. And she was just like, here you go. That was it. No proof, no app shit, nothing. Did not give a flying fuck. Like, just in. So this whole thing about they're checking vaccine passports where you go. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. They don't care. It's done.
When you flew to Tenerife, is that that's technically out of Britain now, isn't it? So do you need a visa to go there because of Brexit and all that? No, anything about
Next year.
that?
It's gonna be next
Oh,
year.
is it? Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think there's gonna be a few. Most of Europe, they're gonna like Turkey. Like you're gonna have to pay like a visa fee. Like Turkey's a tenner, is it? ten
No
pound
idea.
cash. You go to Turkey and you take cash.
Cash, slip it in.
No, they take it off you at the airport. There's a desk where you give them currency, and they will stamp your visa.
Oh.
I think it's 10 or 20 quid a person.
So you don't have to do it beforehand, like if you're going to America or anything like that, then.
No,
Where you have to get registered.
That's like an Esther and all that, isn't it? Esther.
Yeah,
Esther.
yeah. That's what I did. I fucking paid for mine. I couldn't go, could I, bastards? But hey, it's only £13.
Yeah, but it's requirements of the country, isn't it? Right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know why it's got to be done because they want to know as much information who the fuck is coming in their country.
I'll tell you what, another thing as well about going on holiday to an all-inclusive resort
Yeah.
was my daughter said this as well. She was like, "It's not America, though, is it?"
Ah,
It's like
you've
it's not America.
spoiled her now. You spoiled her now. That's it. She's gonna be Savoy for birthdays, Pony for 7th birthday.
She's not.
Come on, mummy and papa.
She's
She's had a good year.
she's definitely. But then, do you know what?
What? What?
We all do that. We all give our kids what we never had.
Oh
No
yeah,
matter where you go,
definitely. Yeah,
no matter who
yeah.
you are, what you're doing, we always want the best for our kids. And my mum gave me the best of everything. So it wasn't Savoy this and Savoy that, but
No.
I'd rather my days of buying material things are done.
Yeah, I suppose if you can spend them on an experience, that is another way of creating memories for a person. I do. I'm
But
very much in favour for that.
yeah, like you're
But
talking like you've got dads out there don't earn very much money, live a very normal life. You know, they've got a missus, they both work, don't earn loads of money. But then you've got a dad that will go out who's 35 years old and go out and buy himself a new PS5 at 600 quid. Like,
yeah, that's not me.
but he could have took his entire family on holiday, but
Yeah.
chose to fucking buy a fucking. My days of buying material things is what I mean. I would every single spare penny I have is no longer buying clothes or fucking shoes. My shoe thing is never going to change. I'm sorry. I like shoes. Um, my two luxuries is I like nice shoes, but I don't buy shoes all the time.
No,
And I like haircuts. I like my haircut. That's it. That's my only thing.
that is a
Especially this
very
time.
good. That is very
Right
good,
now.
Noel. I spend loads of money on my haircut. I got some new clippers the other day because my other ones had died, and it shaves it like a motherfucker. But I don't want the skin bald, with a razor, so it's shiny like skin. I hate that. I'll do it so it's like fucking minuscules of a millimeter of hair,
Has it
but there's still stubble.
here now because you don't have this bit, do you? The front, so you have you basically have the Mr. Burns now, don't you?
Wait there, I can't hear him. I can't fucking hear him.
So basically, if you was to grow back,
Right.
you wouldn't grow like you used to, would you? You wouldn't have all the long bit at the front.
Yeah. My hair is still growing in the same holes. It's just shaved. It's just shaved off. I'm not going bald. If that's what you mean. I don't understand what you
But
mean.
so I'm saying let it grow from today onwards till this time next year,
Fuck
30th of
off.
30th of June. Let's see how much length we can get back. If your hair grows, would it grow that much?
Oh, fucking more than that, mate.
How much think it would grow?
What about that much? Easy.
Fuck off! No, it wouldn't. Would it? Fuck!
You're funny.
Go fuck yourself.
You think because I shave my head that my hair doesn't grow?
Don't look at
It's
this. Look at this.
shaved. You fucking
Look,
cut it. What?
it's mine's receding. Look.
Yeah, so is mine. Still fucking grows out the hole though. I really don't understand what you're on about.
Well,
Your
basically,
belly.
the front
Fucking
bit.
cock.
Yeah, but how much is it gonna grow? It's what I want to know.
The length, you mean? How long will
Yeah,
it be?
yeah.
I still have a fucking long quiff. I didn't shave my head for like 4 or 5 months before I shaved it off.
I
And
don't know though. This is what I mean. I know you. I know
why?
you like
Because it's
but I suppose actually, what did you take me to? When I cut mine, I shaved all mine off in. Fuck me, God.
what's the matter with him?
November. When did I shave all my hair off? Do you remember?
Yeah, you look like a Wally.
I did look like a what? You look like a Wally.
you, you said, "Look what I've done." I'm like, "Oh wow."
So
It's a
yeah,
bit
so
short.
I was thinking it's more about in terms of length. What would it grow? I'm thinking it might grow about that much. I don't think it'd grow massive.
I'm thinking about 5 inches.
That's what she said.
Should be lucky.
She'd be lucky.
Yeah.
I've only just yesterday on my head, and I've only just cut the top of my hair, and it was quite long. It was about maybe that long on top, I'd say.
Yeah.
So I've just cut the tops now.
Right.
I love a haircut. Love a haircut. So
You like being shaved at the side, the cold razor on your skin, spraying the old hair, getting it wet, man stroking, breathing in your ear.
okay, so I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna put this out there. So I've got a new barber. He's a good man.
What am I seeing is?
No. I'm in different locations now.
Hey, of course you are. Fucking
Different
cockwomble.
locations. So
Yeah.
I got a barber called Maz, and basically
Man or
he's got-
woman? Mario.
Maz.
Mario.
Maz. I think it's Mario.
Mazzatroni.
He's part of a company called Trim It. Trim It's an app, and he does it in
Okay.
his van. So
Fair play.
he
Easier.
he comes to your driveway, pulls on the drive, opens his side door, and the entire back of his van is a salon.
And he says, "Get in the van."
No,
I
it's
love
not
it.
like that. So you get in, and it's like
Yeah.
basically you've just walked through the door of a barber shop,
That's fine. That's a quality idea.
and it's
I love that
him
idea.
just by himself. And basically, the whole front of the van is a big mirror. You sit there, like he's got music playing. He's got like a typical barbershop setup, proper barber chair. He's got a fridge full of beers. He offers you a beer on your driveway. And people think, oh, how much does that cost? That's going to cost a fortune. 17 quid. I paid for my first cut.
What about your second?
Went up a little bit because I had like a discount for my first cut. Went up to 25 quid. But he does.
It's petrol though, isn't it?
He does. Well, he charges a £1 travelling fee.
Okay.
So, and it's an app. It's a proper app. Like the money goes to the company and they pay him. He's franchised by the company, so he now owns he owns his van basically. It's his franchise.
Self-employed, yeah.
Yeah. You go on the app and basically you book in. Like I want to see, you see what he's got free. Like, and you just think, well, I'll click 1 o'clock on a Saturday, and he'll just text you 10 minutes before, like the app does, and says, "Oh, your driver's 10 minutes away." Pulls up, sets up, does your hair, get out, you're home.
Do you know what? That is a fucking awesome idea, and that is such a fucking quality business. That is fucking
Brilliant.
next level. That's a COVID business idea that when someone was in lockdown, I thought, I can't cut hair anymore. What the fuck can I do? And they would travel to people's houses.
Oh,
I fucking love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Positivity, Niall. There you go. Fucking eat that.
I like it, Mickey. Positivity all day, all day.
You don't have to be gay about it, though, do you?
I like it, though. But yeah, I think some people were doing that during lockdown, especially barbers. I know barbers that were basically saying, look, I'll come round to your house, I'll cut your
garden.
hair. Well, I know people, were having their haircuts, but I know barbers that were doing it and charging like 50, 60 quid a haircut because people wanted their haircut.
Well, you knew they'd pay it, so.
Just like the twats selling weights and stuff. Do you remember there's a guy on Facebook, especially in Northampton, he was selling weights at like fucking extortionate prices.
What, gym weights?
Gym weights, yeah. He basically
no.
he bought like a container load of barbell weights and stuff and dumbbells and stuff. And he was trying to sell like one set of dumbbells for like 100 quid.
What a bell end.
Like he was just ripping people off.
Taking the piss.
You taking a piss?
Taking a piss out of me?
So Mickey, you enjoying Love Island?
No idea. I've never ever watched Love Island.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
I swear on my children's life, I've never ever watched Love Island. I watched Big Brother. I want Big Brother back, man. Apparently it might be back soon. ITV are buying it. Fucking so happy with that. Oh, Celebrity Big Brother, the best program ever made, reality-wise,
Really?
anyway. Yeah, I prefer that to Jungle.
Oh, I don't know. See, I quite like Jungle towards the end.
No, it's good. I love Jungle, but I'm saying Big Brother's on another level for me. I used to love Celebrity Big Brother.
That was
Awesome.
I think that was our younger era. Although we're 10 years apart.
14.
But 14
Fucking.
years apart.
No, wait there. You're 30 now. I'm 43 soon. Okay, 13
13
years
years
in.
apart.
Fucking, that's bad, isn't it? And I still look younger than Niall. Fucking hell.
Fuck off! Fucking old prick.
Hey, your hair's receding, mate. What's that about?
Don't care. I literally, like, my beard's going grey. I don't care. I'm gonna hopefully grow old gracefully.
Look how soft and fluffy my beard is, man. Oh.
A proper fanny tickler.
Don't rub no thighs with that.
Oh man, do you know what? It's nice to be back. It's actually nice. I've missed this. Like, as simple as it is, this is just like having a phone call with a mate, just chatting shit. And that's essentially what our podcast is and always has been. It is literally just, do you know what? Like, we're literally just talking to each other, but actually just having fun with it. And people hopefully will get some sort of enjoyment out of this. But you know what? It's nice to be back, people. And I cannot wait to start giving people what they want, more episodes. And you know what? Me and Mickey said now we're going to dial it in and just put some more episodes in and get it done. So
we have a special guest next week, episode 50, people. Episode 50. Who is it, Niall? We're not going to tell you. You have to wait till next week to watch episode 50, but it's a good one.
Pete Burns. No, it's not.
Nick Stepani.
Nick Stepani.
Yeah.
Oh,
we still have to arrange our little camping trip with all the boys as well, yeah?
Stop, mate. Why'd you make that sound weird?
Your idea.
You know, but
you said get the Vaseline.
You literally just said, we're going to have to arrange our camping trip with the boys. It just makes no sense. No, it's a night of about 20 of us having beers in the field and just fucking cooking some food and having a laugh.
I don't know 20 people.
Going for a big walk. It wasn't as well. It wasn't just going camping. We are fucking going to pick
Niall wants to camp.
Park it where you find it.
He's going to come out of his closet that night.
Mate, I've got some big announcements for you all, and I do look forward to revealing big stories and big things.
Niall's going to be a dad again. Woo! Merry Christmas! Oh shit, I've announced it, sorry.
You haven't.
Okay.
But everybody, lovely to see you all, speak to you all. Look forward to your comments and your messages again soon. And FYI, we're back. Deuces!
Oh, I need to turn it off now. Bye. See you next week.
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean, and all other podcast platforms.